Hey, this is Dr. Kyre Adept with another little video about Geotran and how it works. Now, Geotran, as I mentioned, is the language of all possibilities, and it's a programming language we can use to clear glitches from the human biocomputers. Geotran uses numbers, points, and geometries in combination to clear any glitches to the energy flow. So it could be easier perhaps to think of it in terms of a circuit board. We know that if there are blocks or gaps in the circuitry, then energy cannot flow to that part of the circuit board, and whatever the circuit board is set up to perform is not going to happen. Well, this happens in human beings all the time, and particularly in the etheric body. The etheric body is the energy body that is closest to the physical body, and any problem that you're going to have with your physical life and your physical health is going to show up first in the etheric body. The good news is that by clearing it in the etheric body, it's actually very easy then to clear it from out of your physical life experience. So let's give an example. Each of these points in the etheric body, most of which are on the front of the body, the front of the torso, has a specific relevance. It has a specific meaning. And the place that we always start with people is at the solar plexus. So if I were to stand up carefully so that you can still see all of me, then you can see here is the solar plexus. Right? Now this actually refers to, we call this the success point. Yeah? And it refers to or gives access to your ability to be successful in any area of your life. That is, if this point is weak or open, we would say, if it needs re-education, then you're not going to succeed at whatever it is you're doing. So when I'm working with someone, and you can try this on yourself, if you were to touch that point and then muscle test or be muscle tested, the muscle testing just says whether there is stress relating to whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're feeling, or in this case, what you're touching. In 99% of people, this point, if we were to touch it, would be weak. It says, okay, this point is not truly functional, not 100% functional. It's not allowing the energy to flow to and through this point in order for you to have success in your life. And if you know how to muscle test yourself, you can see how this works. You touch the point, you check. Now, it's on for me, but I do my work every day. But most people, it would be off. So the way that we correct this is really very straightforward. You take your right hand and you do a circle. Remember I said geometries and numbers over points. The circle locates the issue. So you circle clockwise over the point. And at the same time, you say 2-2. That's it. You adjust the point, it's strong. Pretty simple. And the good thing about this example is that it allows us to speak about the overall structure of Geotran in a way that's very concrete. With all Geotran, there's 3 parts. We pre-test, we make the correction, and we post-test. Pre-test means, hey, there's a problem here. We're demonstrating to your field that there's an issue. There's something that is not working as well as you would like it to work, as well as you are programmed to work. The correction pretty much speaks for itself. It says, okay, we've located where the problem is. Now let us re-educate that point so that the energy does flow appropriately through it. And then we post-test. That is, we ask the same question or touch the same point. And hopefully, it's going to give us a different result. It's going to say, yes, this point is now strong. This is no longer an issue for this person. So it's always pre-test, correction, or re-education, post-test. And that way, we're also letting the system know that a change has been made. See, the thing I love about Geotran is that it's tremendously scientific. I've often had skeptics of one sort and another say to me, oh, but you have to believe in it. Well, actually, you don't. There is no belief system attached to this. If we look at the scientific method as involving a certain logic and as being reproducible by anyone who takes the trouble to learn it, then Geotran is actually more scientific than most of the things that my friends, the physicists, are up to at any given time. My best friend is an applied mathematician, a theoretical physicist, and they're working in equations all the time, which is great, but not provable by ordinary methods that we think of. Whereas what I love about Geotran is that it's methodical, it's consistent, it works for anyone who will take the trouble to use it in a straightforward manner. And the proof being in the pudding, what we really see is how people's lives change with ease and grace. And we'll talk some more about this in the next video.